Pax. Salutatio to Skipperly. Peace. Welcome, students. We're in Chapter 5, Sports and Leisure Activities. So there's conversations between Level 1. Her teacher asked Dorothy how she spent her free time. The teacher, feminine, magistra, a woman teacher, and Dorothy, and Dorothea. So, teacher, magistra, how do you spend your leisure time on weekdays? Como do consumis otium diebus profestis? Dorothy, after I have finished my studies, I play with my friends. Postquam studia confeci cum amicis meis ludo. And Dorothea says, postquam, after, studia confeci, studies finish, cum, with amicis, friends, meis, my ludo, I play. We're going to look in this chapter, we're going to look at verbs. And it's always good to know your verbs in the sentence. It seems to help better with context when you know your verbs is. And we see ludo, I play. As you can see, he definitely, or she, whoever the author of this book, definitely using English word order. So I'm going to definitely, again, go through a lot of the breaking down the sentence word for word. So, magistra, what do you do on the weekends? Quid facis fine hebdomadis? Hebdomadis. And we are quid, what, facis is do you do, so that's our verb. And noun type way. Fine on the hebdomadis, weekend. And we got Dorothea. First, I sleep as long as I please. Primum dormio quam Diu mihi libet. Primum, first. Dormio, I sleep. So that's your verb, dormio. Quam Diu, along as, mihi, to me, libet, please. So I give you what it's literally saying in the Latin word order. Magistra, what do you do after that? Qui facis postea? Dorothea, then I and my friends go for a walk. Diende ego et amicae deambulamus. And we got diende, then, ego, I, it, and amicae, my friends, or the friends, deambulamos, go for a walk. And ambulat is the verb. So we say deambulamos is saying we know that by the ending of moose. And the de means you descending on, walking, ambulat. So all that at the, go for a walk is in one word when you understand the words. Each word individually saying things. Magistra, what do you do on Saturday evening? Qui facis die Saturday vesperi? Say, quid facis, what do you do? And die Saturday, basically saying on the day of Saturn, which we say Saturday in English. Die Saturday, vesperi, evening. And we say vesper for the evening star in English. Astrology, like days of the week, planets, astrology, like Sagittarius, Leo, months, everything on the periodic table, all these Latin words that we use in English. So qui facis dei Saturday vesperi. And Dorothea say, sometimes I go to the movie theater. Interdum eo in kinemateum. Sometimes interdum eo, I go, so that's your verb. In kinemateum, the theater. Or cinema. You can see the word cinema. And another thing to remember, we don't say no C sound with the S sound. We don't mix that out. It's kinema. In English we say cinema. The reason why, because the letter C, this letter is called C, and we spell that with S-E-E for the letter, the name of the letter. Just like I, the letter I is called I, start with an E, E-Y-E. And the only sound we give this letter in Latin is E. Or E. Yeah, E. Which is the letter that we call E. That's the I sound. That's the only sound that the I got in Latin. E. In. Keen. Ne. Ma. Keen. E. Got the E sound. The E got the A sound. The name of the letter A is the E sound in Latin. It always A. Kine ma. So you can see how the vowels shift, right? The A, the name of the letter is A. That sound is the E sound in Latin for the letter E. A is the sound that we only give for the letter E in Latin. We got kine mate We never give the letter A the A. So we don't ever say A when we see the letter A. We know that's just the name of this letter, not the sound. The only sound this letter got is ah. Kinema. Never kineme. Mate. Like in English, people will say mate. What we doing is we saying ma. We saying properly the M sound, and then we improperly saying the A sound. We in the middle of the word we saying what a letter is called, which is A. In terms like cake, we doing the same thing. The word for cake in Latin is placenta. And we say placenta again, taking that C and giving it an S sound, basically because the letter is called C. Very interesting. The O is always O, A-O. And the U is always U, never A. A only for A, the A letter. So we got kine ma te So that's just to help when you sign it out, and it make it easy because you only got one sound for every letter, never double sounds. Ain't never a k or a s. It always k, kine ma. So magistra asks, what else do you do? Quid amplius facis? Dorothea says, sometimes my boyfriend takes me to a dance. Eterdum amans meus me ad saltationem ducit. He said, eterdum, sometimes amans meus, my boyfriend, or ama meas, girlfriend, me add to saltationem, dance, ducit, leads or take. So we see the word ducit, we see the word duke, which is a leader. We see that word using as a verb, that's your verb, ducit. A third person, she's saying somebody takes, which is the boyfriend, takes her. So the third person verb, ducit. Salutationem, the dance. So basically saying, interdum, sometimes amans meus, my boyfriend may add saltationem to the dance ducit, leads. Leads me. Got the me right there. Once you read a lot of that, you start to not even again put it in the word order to make English word order sense. You'll still read properly in your mind, subconsciously. The magistra says, what else do you do? Quid aliud facis? Dorothea says, I often watch television. Saepe televisorium specto. Saepe, often. Often. Televisorium, television. Specto, I watch. We see the word like spectate in English. Magistra, how often do you spend your summer vacation? Commodore vocationem aestivam consumis. Dorothea, of course I do some chores at home Stow, I have a lot of free time. Ski, ski, skilicit, aliquot pensa domi facio. Multum autem tempus liberum habio. Skilicet, of course. Aliquot pensa, some chores. Domi facio, I do at home. Domi at home facio, I do. Multum autem, sto many, or a lot. A lot, multum, you see words like multi and that. Autem, that's like saying sto or however. Those terms like that in English, by the way. Tempus, time, liberum, free, habio, I have. The multum, you see that put a lot first. That's way off of English order. But again, when I read this, I still see this for some reason. I see it right in this order in my mind. Scilicet aliquot pensa domi facio. Multum autem tempus liberum habio. So we gotta go a little faster because it's a longer one. You get more advanced sentences getting longer as we go in the book. Magistra say, so what do you do? Quid ergo facis? Dorothea says, a lot of things, really. At times, I visit my relatives. Sometimes I head for the shore. Multa quidem, eterdum visito cognatus meus. Interdum odoram maritimam peto. So they put a lot of verbal nouns, future tenses in this. So I like how they did that. A lot of things. Multa, again, like multi. Multa quidem. Etedrum, you say, really. Visito, visits. I visit, that's your verb. Visito. Cognatos meos, my relatives. And you can see, this person who writes the book put most of the my after the thing that you claiming as yours, the noun, the thing, which is relatives. So cognatos meos. So you get used to that because you will see a lot of that in Latin, and you get used to that fast because it's gonna be terms like meus, meas, meos in this version because you're dealing with a certain tense. See, at times I visit my relatives. Interdum. So see, interdum again. Sometimes. Oram maritimam, the ocean shore. Peto is like saying I'm going or I'm leading myself. Peto. Another verb. With whom? Quibuscum. Dorothea say, either with my family or with my boyfriend. Aut cum familia, aut cum amante meo. So again, you see out, either. When you see double out, you're gonna be saying either or something. You see two outs like that. Cum meaning with. Cum familia, and familia is in a form with the cum makes it familia, with the A, dragon at the end. Out cum familia, out cum amante meo. That cum changed amante and meo also. So he said either out cum with familia, family, the family, out, or cum with amante, the boyfriend, male, my. And you see they use the my on both the family and amante with just one my at the end. And that work. And like magistra. What else do you do? Quid aliud facis? Dorothea say. Occasionally I go to a concert. Per occasionem ad concentum eo. Per occasionem, occasionally, ad concentum, to the concert, eo, I go. The verb. So level 2, his teacher asks, who had a masculine male teacher now, Magister, asks Theodore how to spend his free time, how he spends his free time. So you got Magister and Theodorus. Magister, how do you spend your free time? Teacher, how do you spend your free time? Como do tempus liberum tuum consumis? Basically saying, how is the free time spent to you of yours? How is the free time of yours spent? Consumis. Which is taking the place as the verb, and this consumis the second person. You're talking to somebody, asking them about you, or you're the second person. Consumis. Theodorus. On weekdays, I am generally involved in sports. Diebus profestis plurumque in athletica versor. Diebus profestis, on weekdays, plurumque, generally in athletica versor, in sports. Magister, what do you do on the weekend? Quid facis fine hebdomadis? Theodorus, a lot of things. I play ball, I play checkers, and I love music. And I also love music. Multa, pila ludo, la trunculus ludo, atque musicam amo. A multa is a lot of things. Pila ludo, I play ball, and I play is the verb ludo. Pila, ball. Lantrunculis, ludo. Checkers, I play. And atque, and that's in other ways we say at, we say and, we say it, or we say atque. Musicam, music. Amo, another verb, I love. amo, ludo, all verbs in the first person, saying what I do. If I want to say you love, I'll say amas. If I want to say he or she or it loves, I'm going to say amat. So we got the different forms. Consumis is saying you spend. See, it says spend your, you spend. To your. So let's continue. Magister, can you play a musical instrument? Potes ne canere instrumento musico? And potes ne can you? We see potes canere play, sing, canere instrumento, instrument, musical, music. Theodorus, yes, I can play the drum as well, play the trumpet. Possum pulsare, timpanum atque canere tuba. Magister, can you play the guitar? Potesne ludere guitarra hispanica? Theodorus, non, no, non. Magister, what do you do on the weekend? Quid facis fine hebdomadis? Hebdomadis. Theodorus, on Saturday, I and my friends go to the mall and look at many shops. And there Saturni, ego et amici mei ad forum imus et inspicimus multas tabernas. So D A Saturni on Saturday. I was saying on the day of Saturn, DAE Saturni, ego et amici mei, I and my friends, ad forum imus, to the forum, to the mall we go. Imus is saying we go as a group, as a plural version of go. We had we'll get to that when we get to those verbs. Forum, the mall. Say et and inspicimus, another verb saying we look or we inspect. Multas, many. Tabernas, shops. We say multas tabernas, many shops. This is the noun and the adjective that connect to the noun. Multas tabernas. And you see both of them affect the endings on those two. So I guess another chapter we'll get into that. But this one I think I want you to focus on the verbs. Magister, do you ever go to the library? Like, do you ever read? Vosne umquam in bibliothecam itis. And again, verb you go, itis. Vosne, do you? Umquam, ever, in bibliothecam, to the library. Itis, you go. Theodorus, rarely, but we often go to the playground outside the library. We skate there or play basketball. Raro, se saipe imus ad aream. Lusorium extra bibliothecam patinamus aut corpipila ibi ludimus. So definitely gotta go through that one. Raro, rarely. Se saipe, but we often, we sometimes. Se saipe imus, we often go. Ad to aream lusoriam, the playground, to the playground. Ad aream lusoriam. Extra bibliotheca, outside the library. Extra meaning outside or beyond. Bibliotheca, the library. Patinamus, we skate out. Or corbipila, basketball. Ibi ludimus, there we play. Say we skate or basketball, there we play. Like poetry. Magister, what do you do during the summer holidays? Quid facis inter ferias aestivas? Ferias, the holidays. Aestivas, the summer. Theodorus, I often go fishing with my father. Saipe piscatum eo cum patre meo. Saipe, I often. Piscatum, fishing. Eo, I go. Cum, with patre, father meo, my father, meo patre. And again, cum is the reason why it's male instead of meus, and patre instead of pater, or patrum. So that's another thing they want you to focus on, the ablative declension in nouns and different forms of verbs. We say, Magister, do you have a fishing tackle? Habesne instrumentum piscatorium. And habesne, do you? Ne, let me ask you a question. Do you have? Instrumentum piscatorium, a fishing tackle. Theodorus, recently my father brought me fishing tackle, a rod, line, and a net. Nuper pater instrumentum piscatorium mihi emit. Calamum lineum rete. The nuper pater, recently father, instrumentum piscatorium, a fishing tackle, mihi emit, bought to me, bought. Emit is the third person verb for buy. He's saying the third person, he's saying his father. Talking to his teacher, which is the second person. If he was talking to himself, that'd be the first person. And calamum, a rod, lineum, a line, and it and rete, a net. Magister, do you know how to fish? skisne piscari. And do you know? Skis. You know. Ne. Piscari. Diotorus. To tell you the truth, my father puts the bait on the hook for me. Ut tibi verum discam, pater ponit escam in hamo pro me. He said, ut tibi, to you, verum dicam, the truth I speak. Pater ponit, father puts. So that's your verb. Third person again. Escam in hamo, the bait, and on the hook. Pro me, for me. So level 3, Paula and Robert discuss sports. Paula. Robert, what sports do you play? Quibus Roberte, athleticis ludis. So, Robertus. In the springtime, I usually play golf, but at times, I also play tennis. Verno tempore plurumque, pilamaleo ludo, sed eterdum etiam tenisia ludo. The verno tempore, in the springs, plurumque, usually pilameleo ludo, golf I play. Ludo, your verb. Said interdum, but sometimes or at times. Etiam, also. Tenisia ludo, tennis I play. Paula, great. What sports do you play in the summer? Euge, quibus athleticis aestate ludis. Say, euge, great. Quibus, what? Athleticis, sport or athletics. Aestate, summer. Ludis, you play. Robertus, to tell you the truth, in summer I am often on the golf course. I just love to play golf. After that, I swim in our new pool for a while. But I also like to play baseball. Say, ut verum dicam, aestate in pilamalei, campo saepe sum, ego prosus amo pilamaleo ludere. Postilac in nostra piscina nova, aliquamidu nato. Se etiam me delectat basipila ludere. So you say, ut vero dicam, to tell you the truth. Ut verum, the truth. Dicam, I speak. Aestate in pilameleo campo. In the summer, aestate in pilamaleo campo, a golf course. Saepe sum, I'm often. Sum is your verb, am. Pilamalei campo, the golf course. Ego prosus amo pilameleo ludere. I prosus, just amo, I love. Pila maleo ludere, playing golf. And to play, to golf. To play, ludere, that's your verb, in the form of to play. We already had as ludo, I play. And we don't have to put the I, ego, but he did that just to add the ne. Prosus, just amo, is the verb love in the form first person I, right? Postilak, afterwards, in nostra piscina, in a new pool, in our nostra piscina pool noa, new. So we got a game in the, we would say in English new pool, but it's the adjective that changed this now. Pool, piscina, is afterwards. Piscina noa. Aliquimidu, that's for a while. Nato, I swim. Another verb, I swim. Said etiam, but also. Me delicat, also me like. Baspila, baseball, ludere, to play. Paula, what position do you play? Hold on for a second. Paula, what position do you play? Coloco ludis. Robertus. Mostly I play first base, but at times I play shortstop. Naturally, I like to hear the cheers of the fans in the stands whenever I hit the ball out of the ballpark. Ad primum basem ludo, sed interdum intermedius basarius ludo. Tempe adire clamores fautorum mihi placet. Quandocunque pilam extra capum lusorium pulso. How we say, ad primam basim ludo. Mostly I play first base. Primo, first, basim, base, ludo I play. Sed eterdum, but sometimes intermedius basarius ludo. Middle base, shortstop I play. Intermedius basarius, shortstop, ludo I play. Nempe audire clamores fautorium. Often or naturally, audere, to hear, clamores, the cheers, fautorum, of the fans, mihi placet, to me I like. The cheers of the fans, to me I like. Quando cumque, whenever I, pilam extra, the ball outside, campum lusorium, the ballpark, pulso, I hit. Extra is out of. Again, using extra as saying anything outside of something or more beyond something. Extra. Paula, good for you. And what about the fall? Macte virtute esto. Verte. Et quid de autumno. The macte virtute. Great virtues esto to you, Robert. et and quid de autumno, and what about de about autumno, the fall. Quid what de about autumno, we got autumn, the fall, we see autumn in that. Robertus, ouch, don't mention fall to me, that's when I have to go back to school. Ow. Noli de autumno mentionem mihi facere, quia eo tempore in scholam iterum mihi reduendum est. We say ow, like we say nowadays, we don't say ouch, we still say the Latin version ow. Noli, don't, de about autumno mentionem, fall mention mihi facere, to, don't do. That's like saying to do. So he's saying don't mention fall to me. Quia, because eo tempore, I go, the time, tempore, in scholam, school, interum mihi redeundem, the time, interum mihi, to me, return, redeundum, as us, the time of return. And you use s instead of habio, having, I have to, which make more sense when you use interim, going back. I say Paula, say, but you are not always in school. You certainly have some spare time for sports. Ad non semper in schola es. Agedum aliquid temporis subscivi athleticis habes. You say at non semper, but you don't have, or you don't, in school, be, s, saying us to the second, as a second person, so that's your verb. Agedum, certain, aliquid, some time, temporis, we already know, time, tempor, subscivis, subsiquivi, spare, athleticis, sports, habes, have, you have. So you're really mixing it up. Say at non semper in schola es. Agedum aliquid temporis subscivi athleticis habis. So I see how they form that nicely. Say Robertus, you're right. At the beginning of fall, I still play baseball, but when it gets cold, I prefer to play basketball inside. Recte dicis in eunte autumno ad hoc basipila ludo, sed diende cum foris frigescit, cor bifole intus ludere praefero. Say recte dicis. You write what you say. Recte dicis. In eunte, at the beginning, autumno, the fall, ad hoc, sto, basipila ludo, baseball I play. Sed diende, but then, or when, cum foris, when outside, frigescit, is cold. Third person verb is cold. Corbi fole, basketball, intus, outside, Ludere, to play. Prefero, prefer. Paula, what position do you play on the team? Coloco en terma ludis. Robertus, quod ego statura procera sum. He said, Robert, that because I am tall, I am the center. Last year, our team was undefeated. Quod ego statura procera sum. Ego centralis sum. Anno superiore terma nostra invicta erat. He said, quod ego, because I, statura, stature, procera, tall, sum, am. So you see the verb at the end again, am. You're going to always see sum and was at the end, and us, those verbs. So you get used to saying those at the end. And it make it easier. So ego, I, centralis, center, sum, am. So again, sum at the end. Anno superiore, the year earlier or before, superior to this one. Terma, the team. Nostra, our. Terma, so we got them again backwards. Our team. Nostra terma. Invicta, invincible, undefeated. Erat, another verb at the end, was. So you see, am as the present tense, erat is in the past tense, was, like as the present. Sum is the future. Okay. Am is that. Us is the connecting verb. Something, something. It's like putting an equal sign between two words. Am also play that role. So let's continue. Say Paula says, what sports do you play in the winter? Quibus athleticis hieme ludis. Robertus, well, in the winter, I love to skate on the pond not far from my home. After a snowfall, I often ski on the hills nearby. Hieme amo per glacium patinare, in stagno non procu ame. Postquam nivis casum, saepe narto in colibus in proximo. Let's continue. Let's go to the next one. Paula, gee, you are a great athlete. Now, do you want to hear what sports I go in for? I Edipol, tu quidem magnus athleta es. Visne nunc adire quibus athleticis ego studium ego. And that's where the Brutus cut in. No manners. No immorale. Roberto said, no thank you, Paula. You see, I am really very busy. I am heading for the gym. My friends have been waiting there for me for a long time. Bye for now. Benigne, Paula. Anywero occupatissimus sum. Gymnasium peto. Amici mei me iam dum expectant. Nunc benevale. So let's go to that one real quick. Benigne. No thank you. Paula. Anywero. You say you see. Occupatissimo. Very busy. Sum. Really very busy. I am. Soon. Gymnasium, the gym. Pedo, heading. I'm heading. Pedo, your verb. Amiki mei, the friends of mine, are my friends. Me yam now me. Dundum ben expectant, waiting or expecting or waiting there. Nuke now bene wale, for now bye. Goodbye. Nuke now bene good wale bye. Okay, let's finish this up with the vocabulary. Vocabularia. Sports. Atletica. General term, the following terms can be applied to several sports. Athlete, atleta, athletria, feminine. Atleta for the masculine version. Athletic, athleticus, or atletica, feminine. Athleticum. Athletics, athletica. Ball, pila, inflated. Folies, catch the ball. Pilam, or folem, excipio. Kick the ball. Folem pede pulsare, or eco. Folem pede eco. Play ball. Pila ludere, that's two play ball. Ludere. I wanted to say play ball. Say pile ludete. Talking to a group. Throw the ball. Pilam folem conicio. Ball field. Campus lusorius. Ball game, lusos pilae. Ballpark, campus lusorius. Bench, or wooden seat. Scaminum copiae. Subsidiarii. Bench, ad scaminum relegare, like benching somebody, transitive. Bleachers, forium, or forty. Block, obstostare, or obsisto, or obstruo. It's like obstruct in English. A coach, exercia, exercitor, executor, executator. For the masculine, a coach is an executator, and the feminine is executatrix. So you see the tor. Executa is the word. Add the tor, we get the masculine part. The toris part is the genitive version. It's like you put an apostrophe S in English on the teachers or the coaches. Put apostrophe S of the coach version. So it'll be exercitatoris. Not the tor part. You don't use that part. You just use the toris part for that genitive version, possessive. And for the feminine, it's exercitatrix. Apostrophe S version for the feminine coaches is exercitatrices. So I just explained that one time. I usually skip in those parts. So that's what all that is. And I still ain't explain these parts like obstruxy and obstructus. We ain't gonna get to that yet. That's further down the line. Even in English, that part of grammar's further down the line in English grammar. When you go to school, we all learn about that till later. The group, the gerund, and stuff like that. So compete against, contendo, contra, competition, contentio, certamen, event, certamen, competitor. So you see, that's a word that we say all the time in Latin. Spelled exactly how it was spelled 1,000 years ago. Competitor. And feminine, competitrix. Equipment, apparatus, instrumentum. A fan, a fautor, or fautrix. A foul, offensa, committee foul, offensam comito, or poenaliter, like a penalty, ago. A game, ludus, or lusus, contest, certamen. Half, first half, prior pars, certaminis. Second half, alter pars certaminis. Halftime, dimidium tempus. Lose, transitive, like to lose a game. Ludo superari. Ludo perdo, or intransitive. Wincor, like you're losing a game at the moment. The losing team. Terma victa. Match, a certamen. A net, rete. Offsides, or be offsides. Se orsum esse, or starre. Opponent, adversarius. Overtime, aditicium tempus. Place, or be in first place. Primarius, be in second place. Secundarius esse, be in third place. That's esse is to be and to be. Tertius esse, whole first, second, third place. Statum primarium, or second. Secundarium, third. Tertium, habere, to whole. Play, ludo, play a game. Lusum ludere, to play a game. Play ball, pila ludere, to play ball. Player, lusor, or lutrix, feminine. Playing field, campus lusorius. A position, locus. What position do you play? Call locus ludis. Referee, arbiter, arbitra, feminine. Point, punctum, score a point. Punctum ferro, tulilatus. Score, summa punctorum, summa punctorum, or status. In golf, summa ictuum, the final score, status finalis, to keep score, rationem puncturum notare, like note, keep, note. The score is tied, summae punctorium sunt pares. Scoreboard, tabula punctorum. Sport, de sportus, or athletica. Go in for sports, de sportibus, or athleticae studio. Play sports, in de sportibus, or in athletica versor sum. De sportibus, or athletica ludere, to play sports. Sports shirt, camisia campestris. Sportswear, vestis campestris. Squad or team, terma. Stadium, stadium. So another word that we say in English all the time. Again, we say we say the S sound. That's how they teach you as a child. Sound out the S with a S sound and a T with a T sound. And we supposed to sound out an A with a A sound, but we end up stopping just saying the letter A in that spot, and then we get back to sounding out letters. Dium. We say stadium. It's stadium. Sound out all letters. Don't say the name of the letter in the middle of sounding out a letter. That's how you help you understand. Help you with Latin pronunciation, because we never do that in Latin. Stands for seating, or fori. Sub or substitute, sucedande, sucedandeus, or sucedandea, and sucedandea suposticius, or sucedandea suposticia. A team, terma, throw someone out of the game. Aliquem, someone. A campo, out of. Campo is like saying the place, like a camp. So we say, or we can say lusorio, is saying the game. Relegare, to throw, to release or throw out. Empire. I almost said the Latin pronunciation on that word by mistake. The umpire. Arbiter. Warm up. Exercitatio. Whistle. Sibilus. Blow the whistle. Sibilum emito. Final whistle. Sibilus finalis. Starting whistle. Sibilus initialis. Like the initial, right? Another thing we don't do in Latin, we don't take that T-I and say sh. Like we do in Latin, we'll say nation. If you see that T-I-O-N on those words, we got T-I-O-N. A lot of words, and we'll say shen. In Latin, we say nation for nation. Sound it all out. One, Victoria. Won a game. Ludowinko. Winning team. Terma victories. Win on points. Praevalente punctorum. Went on points again. Praevaleo punta. Specific sports. Archery. Sagittatio. And that's why we see the archer as a sign of the Sagittarius, because that's the word for archery. Sagittatio. An archer would be a Sagittarius, or Sagittaria, feminine. So arrow, Sagitta, a bow, Arcus, hit, Ferio. Bullseye, Medius Scopus. Target, Scopus. Badminton, Ludus Pilae Pinatae. Badminton, Pila Pinata Ludere. To play badminton is Pila Pinata Ludere. Net, Rete. Netball, Pila Rete Perstringens. Racket, Reticulum or Manubriatum, like hand racket, manu, hand. Baseball, the ball itself, Basipila. The sport, Ludus Basipilae. Play baseball, Basipila Ludere. Base, first, second, third, and home. Basis for base. Basis prima, first base. Basis secunda, second base. Basis tertia, third base. Or basis summa, home. Or basis domestica, or home base. Summa, well, or domestica, home. Baseball game, Basipilae Slusus, or Basipilae Kertamen. Baseman, first, second, and third. First baseman, Primus Basiarius. Secundus, second baseman, Secundus Basiarius, and Tertius Basiarius. Bat, Clava, or Lusoria. Clava Lusoria. That's what you usually say, because a clava could mean a club, something like that. But a bat for baseball, you usually say Clava Lusoria. They know you're talking about a baseball bat. Batter, Clavator, or Clavatrix. Pulsator, Clavator Pulsator. A hitter, baseball hitter, or bat, a base, or club hitter. Clavator Pulsator. Say catch, Excipio. A catcher, Exceptor. Fly, Pila Volans, ball, fly ball. Glove, Digitabulum. Hit, Pulsus. Hit, to hit, Pulsatory. Hit the ball out of the park. Pilsam Escra Campum Lusarium Pulsatory. Home plate, Basus Summa, or Basis Summa, or Basis Domestica. Home run, Circuitus Basium. Like circuit. Basically, we see the word circuit. Circuitus Basium. Hey, home run. Circuitum Basium Facere. inning, missus, outfielder, externus, custos, pitcher, coniector or coniectris, pitcher's mound, coniectoris grumus, shortstop, intermedius basarius, basketball, the ball, corbifulis, game, corbifulis ludus, corbifolis, play ball, corbifole ludere, a basket, corbis, to make a basket, corbifolem per corbim, indicio, I make a basket. So center, centralis, court, aula, lusoria, dribble, repercutitare, to dribble, intransitive, repercutitare, dribbling, repercutio, forward, opungantor, they gotta master the header, opungantor, he the header, foul, offensa, committed foul, offensam comito, or puenaliter ago, foul line, linea puenalis, foul shot, iactus, and when we see a Y at the beginning, we can say iactus, or we can say iactus. You can change it to the Y's. Yeah. So, iactus linea puenali. Or we can say a linea puenali. Well, iactus is like a shot. Like you're throwing something. So all that's together. Iactus a linea puenali. A guard, a custos. He the custodian. I like how they got the different terms for the basketball things. A center, centralis, centralis. A forward, a opugnator. And they do got these jobs on the court. Guard, a custos. Pass, the act of passing the ball. Corbifolis transiactio, to pass the ball. Corbifolis transiactus, pass the ball. Corbifolem transicio. Slam dunk, tukstaks, per corpum. Slam the ball. Tukstaks, iniactus. So tukstaks iniactus. Boxing, pugilatus. Box, pugilare, to box. Boxer, pugilis, for male and female. Boxing champion, pugilum rex. Pugilum rex. Heavyweight champion, Pugilum rex maximi ponderis. Boxing glove, caestus. Boxing match, certamen pugilatorium. Knockdown, sternostravi. Knock out someone, cerebrum aliqui. Domino. Punch, pugnus, land a punch on someone. Pugnum aliqui ducere. Punch, transitive, pugno or pugnis. Kaido, punching bag. Corcus folis, pugilatorius. Ring, sugestus, pugilatorius. Round, congressus, lose a round. Congressus vincor. Win a round. Congressu vinco. Bowling, conorum ludos or coniludium. Bowl, intransitive. Globum volutare or conis ludere. Bowling alley, single land. Conorum areola. Building of bowling alleys. A building, which is the bowling alley. Ides, the building. Ad coniludium. Coniludium. Bowling ball. Globus lusorius. Globus conorum. Bowling lane. Conorum areola. Bowling pin. Conus lusorius. Make a strike. Omnes conus. So that's all cones. Lusorius. Simul decutio. Discus throwing. Disci jactus. Disci jactus, destroy. Fishing. Piscatus, bait. Esca, catch or haul. Piscatus, catch fish. Pisces, captare. And we see in the Pisces, the two fish, and astronomy. That's the word for fish in Latin, pisces. Fish intransitive, homo piscor. Go fishing, piscatum ale. Fish, piscis. Fisherman, piscator. Fish hook, hamus. Put the bait on the hook. Escam hamo in impuno. Fishing line, linea, piscatoria. Fishing net, rete. Fishing rod, calamus piscatorius. Harundo. So we got fishing tackle, instrumentum piscatorium, net, rete. Football, the game. Pedifolium and pediludium for the American custom. More americano. Pedifolium would be soccer. The ball, pedifolis, play ball, pedifoli ludere. Center, centralis, and left and right. Sinister is left. So you know you're going the left hand path. It's like sinister. The right, dexter. Alarius or exter. Sinister, exter. Extra point, punctum additicium. Additicium. Kick and extra point, pro puncto additicio, pede pulsare. Football player, pedilus. Football shoes, calcimenta, pedifoli. Fullback, posterus, goal line, calx or calcis, or creta for feminine. Goalpost, palus, porti, guard, custos, halfback, semi-poster, intercept, intercipio, interception, interceptio, interceptor, interceptor, kick, pede pulsare, to kick. Kickoff, pede pulsus, initialis. Linesman, Udex linearius, the line judge. Udex. Pass, pedifolus, traiectus, pass through, or traiectus. Pass the ball to, pedifolem, traiectio, ad traiectio. Play in the first or in the second half. In parte priore or in parte altera, certaminis ludere. Quarterback, cardinalis, the cardinal. Punt, pedifolem pulsare. Sideline, linea lateralis. Tackle, auscultator, assault. Tackle, transitive, sterno. Touchdown, make or score a touchdown. Calcim or cretam atingo. Golf, pilemaleus, play golf. Pilemaleo ludere, a bunker. Obstaculum, a caddy. Clavier, fairway. Pratum perlongum, golf club. Clava agitatoria or clava ferrera, iron club. Clava ferrera, iron, like ferro. Golf course, Pilamalei campus. Golfer, Pilamalei lusor, the green. Area, Veridis, green area. het, equal. Ho, Foweola, miniature golf course. Locus, Pimalei, Minuti, Pilamalei Minuti. Sand trap. Arenaria, score. Summa ictum, stroke. Ictus, T. Grumulus, T off. Primu eco. Already did that one. Gymnastics. Gymnastica. Balance beam. Tignum equilibri. Gym or gymnasium. Gymnasium. Gym shoes. Another thing we don't never say G. The name of the letter is G. So we don't say J because of that. We always say G. Gym shoes. Kalkei. Giminiki. Kalkei Giminiki. Horizontal bar. Ferrum transversum. Horse. Eculeus. High jump. Saltus in altum. Hockey. Ludus hoekeus. Or Ludus Alsulegi. Yeah, Alsulegia. So, Ludus Alsulegia or Ludus Hoekius. To play hockey, Hoekio Ludere. Blue line, Linea Cairolea. Literally blue line. Center, Centralis. Defenseman. Defensor. Field hockey. Ludus Hokeus. Goal, Porta. Score a goal. Disculum in portam imito. Goalie, Portarius. Hockey stick. Pedum ferula. Of Pedum repanda. Left defensiveman. Defensor sinister. Left wing. Alarius sinister. A puck. Disculus. Pass the puck. Disculum traicio. Red line. Linea rubra. Right defenseman. Defensor dexter. Right wing. Alarius dexter. A rank. Stadium glaciale. Glacier. Ice rink. Glaciale. Wing. Ala. Hunting. The practice of hunting. Venatio. Hunt. Venatus. Hunt. Transitive. Winor. Hunting dog. Canis. Venaticus. Hunting gear. Instrumentum venatorium. Hunting gun. Sclopetum venatorium. Game. Prey. Venatio. Shotgun. Focile. Bifistulatum. Ice skating. Per glacium. patinatio, figure skating, patinatio artificiosa, ice skate, patinus, ice skate, intransitive player gakiem patinare, speed skating, patinatio, velox, judo, luctatio, judoica, or japonica. That's interesting because that's Japan. Japonica. Karate. Luctatio karatica. Lacrosse. Ludos lacrossensis. Cross or lacrosse stick. Croquia. Cradle de cross. Croquiam agitare. A long jump. Saltus in longum. Mountain climbing. Ascensio montium. Climb. Ascendo. Mountain climber. Ascensor montium. Repel. Fune descendo. Rope. Funis scensorius. The pentalon. Pentalum. Win pentalon. Pentathlon. Winkle. And those type of sports and events is ancient Olympics. Olympics is an ancient Olympium and Olympics. They used to have those games played in those old forums. You still see all around the world looking like the Roman court forum. We had where you see on movies where they have the lion fighting the man and the lions fighting in the I forget what it called. Ping pong. Mensalis pilae ludus. Play ping pong. Mensali pilae ludere. Net rete. Netball. Pila rete perstringins. Paddle. Palula. Pole vaulting. Saltus perticarius. Pole vault. Pertica salio. Bar. Repaculum. To clear the bar. Repaculum. Transilio. Pole. Pertica. Polo. Ausulegi. Equistris. Roller skating. Patinatio rotalis. Rollerblade. Perirotis labor. Rollerblades. Perirotai. Roller skate. Rotellis patinare. Roller skates. Patini. Rotales. Skating. Patinatio. Skate. Patinare. Skateboard. Tabula subrotata. Skater. Patinator. Rowing. Remigatio. Crew. Remigium. Or remus. Regatta. Or regata. Kerutam. Remigii. Ro. Remigare. Robo. Kumba. Scapa. Or scapa. Remigera. Kumba. Remigera. Roar. Remix. Rugby. Harpasto. Play rugby. Harpasto ludere. Sailing. Verificatio, mast, malus, seo, velum, seo, verificare, seobot, scapa, velicifia, verifica, so scapa, verifica, tack, scapam, flecto, topsail, suparu, skiing, nartatio, and I try my best to make sure I make corrections. When I listen back to my own taste, I shake my head at a couple of things. Sometimes I miss whole lines. I'll say things wrong and no correct. That's why I take the time out to explain pronunciations, so you'll be able to see even if I make wrong pronunciation. So ski, narta, put on skis, nartas pedibus aptare, take off the skis, nartas destringere, wax the skis, nartas incerare, ski, nartare, ski boot, caliga nartatoria, skier, nartator, ski instructor, nartandi magister, ski jump, sugestus desultorius, ski jumping, desultora, nartatoria, ski lift, anabathrum, nartatorium, ski lodge, casa nartatorum, ski pole, baculum nartatorium, ski run, curriculum nivale, ski slope, clivus nartatorius, slalom or slope, decursio, flexuosa. So decursio flexuosa, contest. Certamen decursionis flexuosae. Snow, nix. Pottery snow, nix pulveria. Soccer, pedifolium. Play soccer, pedifole ludere. Card, short of red, yellow card. Cartulam rubram, or cartulam flawam, monstrare, to show. Corner kick, pede pulsus angularis, throwback, left and right. Defensor sinister, left throwback. Defensor dexter, right. Get possession of the ball. Pedifole portior, goal. Porta, score a goal. Folem per porta, pede pulsare, goal. Hey, folis per portam. Goalie, portarius. Okay. Goal area, area portaria. Goal line, linea portaria. Halftime score, status dimidii temporis. And again, we sound everything out. So even if we see those two eyes, that'll make us say E. We say E. Dimidii temporis. Header, capite pulsus. Head the ball. Pedifolum capiti pulsare. Heel kick. Calque pulsus. Kick. Pede pulsare. Linesman. Udex linearius. Midfield. Center, left, and right midfielder. Centralis. Sinister and dexter. Lusor medius. And that's the midfielder. Pass the ball to Pedifolium transpulsare ad. Pass. Transpulsus. Penalty area. Area poenalis. Penalty kick. Pedipulsus poenalis. From 11 meter. Pedipulsus undecim metrorum. From 7 meters. Pedipulsus septem metrorum. Period. Play in the first, second, third period. In parte priori, or in parte altera, or in parte tertia, these periods in parts. Certaminis ludere, soccer player. Pedilusor, soccer shoes. Calcimenta pedifolii, soccer stadium. Stadium pedifolii. Striker. Oppunactor. Sweeper. Lusor. Lusor liber. A wing. And a left and a right. Alearius sinistra. Alearius dextra. Surf. Tabula fluctuaga. Persumas. Persumas undas. Prolabor. So all that. Surfboard. Tabula fluctuaga. Swimming. Natatio. Backstroke. Natatio res supina. Dive. Praeceps saltus. Dive. Praeceps salio. Or salui. Diving board. Tabula desultoria. Freestyle. Natatio libera. Breaststroke. Natatio pectoralis. Swim. Natare. Swimming instructor. Natandi magister. Swimming meet. Certamen natatorium. Swimming pool. Piscina natabulum. Tennis. Teniludium. Or tenisia. Play tennis. Tenisia ludere. Backhand drive. Pulsus inversus. Doubles. Teniludium bis. Binorum. Bis binorum. Drive. Pila we propulsa. Drive and drive, they drive the ball. Pilam we propello. Fault. Vitium. Hit. Pulsare. To hit out of bounds. Ultra lineam pulsare. Net. Rete. Netball. Pilarete praestringens. Racket. Reticulum, or again manubriatum. Serve. Deactus. Serve. Deyacio, set, actus, singles, teniludium, singulare, tennis ball, pila tennisii, tennis court, campus tennisii, tennis match, certamen tennisii, tennis player, tenilusor, or leniludius, or leniludia, or tenilustrix, feminine. Tenilustrix, leniludia. Track, the sport. Cursora, course laid out for running. Curriculum, and we use that as the word curriculum in English. Finish line, calx, creta, reach the finish line. Calcum, atingo, 100-meter dash. Cursus centum metrorum, lap. Curriculum spatium, long distance running. Cursus spatii longi, runner. Cursor or curstrix. Start, initium cursus. Volleyball, folies volatilis, the game. Folies volatilis ludus, volis volatilis, folies. Net, rete, play volleyball. Fole volatili, ludere, spike the ball. Fole magnavi, propello. Water skiing, persumas undas nartatio, water ski. Persumas undas nartari, water ski. Narta aquatica, weightlifting. Sublatio libramentorium, wrestling. Luctatio, wrestle, luctor. Wrestler, luctator, wrestling match. Certamen, luctationis. Other leisure activities. Admission ticket. Tessera additialis. Amplifier. Amplificatrum. Amusement park. Horti publici oblectari. Band. Symphonia. Let me say symphony. Symphonia. Camera. Potomachina. Potomachina machinula. Photographica, digital camera. Potomachina digitalis. Card. Cartula lusoria. A ace, like card games. A ace. Binio. Card game. Cartularum. Lusorium. Cartularum. Ludus. Club. Crux. Diamond. Ruta, a heart. Core. A jack. Perisucucus. Joker. Cartula fortunas. A rex, a king. Cartula rex, a queen. Cartula regina, a spade. Cartula pala. play cards, cartulis, lusoris, ludere, cartulis or well, lusoris, ludere. Pass, keteris, shuffle, deal the cards, cartulas, miskeo, or cartulas sepono, distribuo. Suit, color, trick, weakest, singuli, bini, trini, quartani, different first, second, third, weakest, vice, trap, like trap card, color, praelatus, trap, cartulas ferio, cartoon on television, spectaculum animatum, checkers, latrunculus, checkers, the game, latrunculorum, ludus, play checkers, latrunculis, ludere, crown, coronare, king, rex, chess, ludos, scacorum, or ludos scaciludium, castle, turis, adrocare, to castle, adrocare, checkmate, regem teneo, it's basically saying I have the region or the kingdom, regem, checkmate, cave regi, chessboard, scacarium, chess piece, scacus, king, rex, knight, equus, pawn, pedes, queen, regina, rook, rocus, square on a chessboard, casa, play chess, skakis, ludere, chore, pensum, do chores, pensa facio, a CD, compactus discus, CD player, discoponium, comedy, comoedia, concert, concentus, dance, saltare, that's two dance, saltatio, dancer, a saltator, discgolf, don't even know what that is. Discoteca, a documentary, documentarium, evening, vespera, in the evening, vesperi, on Saturday evening, da Saturni vesperi, a film, película, taniola, documentary film, película documentaria, educational film, película didascalica. I don't know how I get education out. Didascalica. Movie film, película cinematográfica. Photographic film, taniola photográfica. Show a film, peliculum cinematográficam. Exhibeo. Free time, tempus liberum, gamble, alea ludo, game, prey, prida, Venatio, play. Pride Ludos, game show. Spectaculum Lusorium, again. Sclopetum, hide and seek, or play hide and seek. Per lusum litatare et quaeritare. Holiday. Feriae. Library. Biblioteca. Monopoly. Monopolium, play Monopoly. Monopolio ludere. Motorboat. Navicula automataria. Movie. Kinematographicus. Movie. Película cinematográfica. Go to see or watch a movie. Película cinematográfica viso. Horror movie. Película horrífera. Show a movie. Película cinematográfica exhibeo. Movie camera. Maquinula cinematográfica. Movie film. Película or taniola cinematográfica. Movies. Imágenes moventes. Moving images. Movie screen. Lentium extentum. Movie theater. Kinematium. Go to the movie theater. And kinematium eo. Music. Musica. Musical. Musicus. Musical. Melodramatium. Like a musical. Melodramatium. Musician. Musicus. Nightclub. Discoteca. Opera. Melodrama. Go to see an opera. Melodrama viso. Operetta. Melodramatium. Organ. Organum. Overture. Exordium. Melodramatis. Paint. Pigment. Colores. Paint. Pingo. Paintbrush. Peniculus. Painting. Pictora. Pheasant. Passiana. Photograph. Imago. Photográfica. Photograph. Photographique. Redo. Photographer. Photographicus. Photographic film. Taniola photographica. Piano. Clavicordium. Picnic. Cenula subdialis. Go on a picnic. Excursionem ad cenulam subdialem. Sumendam. Facio. Picnic basket. Panarium. Ping pong. Have you did this? No. Pensalis pilae lusus. To play ping pong. Mensali pila ludere. Play any theater. Fabula, like a play. Just the word play. Ludo, I play. An instrument. Cano. Records, tape recorders. Impelo. Play a game. Ludum, ludere. play ball. Pila ludere, play chess. Skakis ludere, play the drum. Timpanum tusare, playground. Aria lusoria. Polka. Saltatio bohemica. Radio. Radio ponum, buy or on radio. Radio ponique, listen to the radio. Radio ponum audire, turn down the radio. Weem radio pono remito, turn on off the radio. Radio ponum excitare or radio ponum impedio or radio ponum excitare expedire. Radio broadcast. Emisio radioponica, radio station. Statio radioponica. Or record. Orbis pornographicus, play or listen to records. Orbis pornographicus impelos. Record player. Machinula pornographica, remote control. Moderatum remotum. Moderatum remotum. Sneakers. Calcii giminiki. Calcii giminiki. Stage play. Fabula theatralis or fabula scaenica. Or scaenica. Stereo system. Sistema stereoponicium. Summer. Istas. Summer vacation. Ferai Istiwai. Spain, the summer vacation. Ferias Istiwas Ago. Swing. Oscillare. Swing. Oscillum. Talk show. Spectaculum. Disputativum. Spectaculum disputativum. Tape. Audio tape. Porno tiniola. Audio cassette. Porno cassetta. A tape. Two tapes up. And porno tiniola imprimo. Tape recorder. Magnetoponum. Television. Televisio. Television set. Televisorium. Run on or turn on a television. Televisorium excitare. Or turn off. Impedio. Turn down or turn up the television. Weem televisorii remitio augeo. Watch television. Televisionum spectare. You can just say telespectare. Television audience. Televisores. Television broadcast. Emisio televisifica. Television channel. Canalis televisivicus. And it's the end. Television commercial. Praeconium televisificium. Television news. Tela diurna. Television program. Programa televisificum emiso. Television screen. Quadrum televisficum. television series, series, televisifica, television set, televisorium, television show, spectaculum, televisificum, television station, statio, televisifica, television viewer, televisor, tragedy, tragoedia, TV room, conclave, televisorio, instructum, vacation, vacatio, feri, at the end of vacation, feris, peractis, spend the vacation, ferias ago, summer vacation, ferii astiwai, vacatio, video cassette, cassetta magnetoscopia, listen to or play a video cassette, audio, el Volvo, listen or play, audio or el Volvo, cassetta magnetoscopia, video cassette recorder, VCR, magnetoscopio, video games, lusos magnetoscopius, play video games, ludos magnetoscopios ludere, walk or go for a walk, deambulare, week, hebdomas, 2 weeks, septimana, no, that's how you say it. That's also another way to say week, 7 days, septimana, weekday, dies profestus, weekend, finis hebdomodis, on the weekend, hebdomode, exuente fine hebdomodis. So, walete. Until next time, this chapter's getting longer, but the more reading, the more hearing it, the more you'll catch on to it. So peace till next time. Pax.